Good evening, everybody, and welcome to high school basketball on the Wave Channel 5. As tonight, the Greenville Green Wave play host of the Red Devils of Tippecanoe High School. Alex Warner, along with Brian Stickle, glad you could join us as always, as we have GWOC North action here. Wave come in 0-2 in GWOC North play. Tipp City 1-1, and quite honestly, the Wave have struggled to score this year. It'll be interesting to see what they do against a young Tipp ball club.
Yeah, Tipp graduated a lot from last year. They're a young club, but they've been scoring, and we've been struggling scoring. I think we're only averaging 24 right now a game. We'll see what happens tonight. Could be interesting.
We hope we have I know Alec Fletcher will be back. We've been a little thin on the bench. Marcus Wood, of course, still recovering from knee surgery, has been out, and quite honestly, we miss him at the point guard, and we have trouble getting into our offense.
Yeah, that's the biggest thing right now. I think we just got to get into the offense, try to run something, and maybe get a few more shots off, a little bit better shots than what we've been taking.
And Alex Fletcher was injured in the Arcanum game a few weeks ago, so it's glad to see him back. He showed some signs of spark off the bench, and quite frankly, we need anything we can get right now.
Yeah, Alex gives a lot of hustle off the bench, really tries hard on defense, plays good defense, rebounds the ball well. Again, we need another scorer, though.
This is a ball club. We knew coming into the season that we had our work cut out for us. It's just we hope we see progress each game. We might not expect to win against some of the teams in the GWOC North, but just to see some progress and help.
I think that's what Coach Jovic's got to be looking forward to right now. Is just trying to get some continuity going, trying to score some more, trying to improve every aspect, phase of the game each week, and just try to get better towards the end of the season.
Yeah, a ball club that, as we said, has struggled not only offensively, but just, as we mentioned, getting into our offense. We are averaging over 30 turnovers a game. And if you even cut that in half, that gives you more chance to score. And we haven't shot well either.
That's right. It's going to give you a lot more opportunities to score and hopefully put the ball in the basket and get that scoring average up a little bit.
Well, this is the second home game of the season. We're glad you could join us here on the Wave Channel 5. Brian and I'll be back in a little bit. We'll take a look at tonight's starting lineups as you watch high school basketball here on the Wave Channel 5. Back here at the Greenville High School Gymnasium for GWOC North basketball action tonight. Nice rendition by senior Chloe Cox, a cappella of the national anthem, along with the Greenville Color Guard, a unit that's going to participate in competition out in the state of California here sometime in the month of February. Anyhow, Alex Warner along with Brian Stickle, glad you could join us here as the Wave gets set to take on the Red Devils of Tippecanoe High School. Let's take a look at tonight's starting lineups. First of all, for the Red Devils of Tipp City, under the direction of second-year head coach Adam Toohey. They come into tonight's game with a record of 1-2, 1-1 in GWOC action. They lost to Sydney and then defeated Pickwood the other night by 7 points. They average 59 points a game, give up 66, and starting tonight, a young ball club, number 13, a 6'3" junior, Nolan Mader, averaging 20 points a contest. Johnny Bailey is a 6-foot sophomore, wears number 14. Number 24 is Zach Frederick, a 6'3" sophomore, averaging 9 a contest. Number 30, Patrick Maines, a 5'9" senior, and number 34, a 6'1" sophomore, Josh Riffle. So again, for the Red Devils, it's Mader 13, Bailey 14, Frederick 24, Maines 30, and Riffle 34. For the homestanding Greenville Green Wave under third-year head coach Kyle Joseph. The Wave come into tonight's play 0-2 GWOC North, 0-4 overall, giving up almost 70 points a contest and unfortunately only averaging 24 points a game, and something that hopefully can be rectified here over the course of the next few games. For Greenville, starting at a point guard, number 3, 6-foot sophomore, Reed Haynes. Number 5 is 5'11" junior, Tyler Bikey. Wearing number 13, one of the team captains, a 6'1" senior, averaging 9.3 points a game, Noah Walker. And rounding out the starting 5, senior co-captain, a 6-footer, wearing number 14, Jordan Dill. Again for Kyle Joseph's green and white, Dill 14, Walker 13, Bikey 5, Haynes 3, and then also I forgot to mention number 20, a 6'2" junior, Foster Cole.
You know, Alex, Tipp's losing or without their second leading scorer tonight in the name of Ben Sauls, who's averaging about 16 a game. He's a 5'11 junior. He won't be participating in tonight's game. Don't know if he's injured or what's wrong, but he will not be playing tonight.
He also killed us in football. He was a running back in football and hurt us that. So there's a glimmer of hope right there.
That's
got
good.
their number 2 scorer out, especially somebody averaging about 16, almost 17 in contest.
Yeah, that's huge.
Greenville in the home white, trimmed in forest green, and Tipp comes in tonight. Black uniforms, trimmed in white and red, and I guess we can see the numbers.
Yeah, that's
real important.
Yes, it is.
Well, we're ready to tip it off here. Here we go, and the tip controlled by Tyler Bikey. Let's see if Tipp comes out, plays straight man, I would imagine, you think?
Straight man.
Here's Reed Haynes to the basket. Throws it up, gets his own rebound, puts it on the floor, and kicks it back out to Cole. Well, got to look at the ball, or look at the basket, and they're really going.
They're really trying to force Reed to go to his left.
Yep. There's a pass thrown away, and that's been a bugaboo. That's a ball club that came into tonight averaging over 30 turnovers a contest. As we mentioned in the pregame show, that just makes it real tough to get up the number of shots you do when you don't shoot a better percentage than we do.
Sure is. Very tough.
Well, Wave come out man-to-man, no surprise there. This is a young Tipp City ball club, my golly. Starting 1, 2, 3 sophomores, a senior and a junior. Mater inside.
I remember that boy playing JV ball last year, and I thought he was pretty impressive then.
Now here's what they're going to do.
Here they're coming, running, jumping him.
And there's the turnover.
Turnover. Mater to the basket.
Yeah. Didn't get it that time.
No.
So what they're going to do is start a little man-to-man pressure, and as we approach the half-court line, they bring that double team.
Try to run up and jump him.
Yep. Especially after a made basket.
Right.
Let's see what the Wave can do. Have Cole and Dill down on the blocks, and Haynes out on the side, takes it in, throws it up, no good.
No good again.
Well, Reed Haynes taking the first 2 shots there, and couldn't convert either one. And 2-0 Tipp. We've played a minute and a half here in GWOC North action. Well, they really work Mater on the baseline trying to free him up, don't they?
Yeah, it looks like we're trying to get Tyler Bikey on him and right around him.
We didn't have any backside help there. Foster Cole got caught under the bucket, turned the wrong way, and easy layup for Mater.
Here they're coming, getting ready to run and jump him. Here they come.
Yeah. You can tell they've scouted our ball club.
Bikey to the basket, got fouled.
Gonna be on the floor. Common foul. Goes on number 30, Patrick Maines, the 5'9" senior. First team foul. Haynes in front of the stage crew. I guess there must be like short themes up there tonight. Here's Foster Cole down low. Nice move.
Oh.
Everything but in.
Jordan Dill with the rebound.
No, Jordan Dill, for no bigger he does a pretty good job fighting for the rebound.
He's leading the team in rebounds right now.
Thought about it outside. That's number 24. That's Zach Frederick. He averages 9 a game. That's not bad for a sophomore. He takes it a hole.
Right around.
Gets the roll. Well, their first 3 baskets have all been basically inside of 5 or 6 feet.
There's the run and jump. And another turnover.
Yeah, Reed's baptism by fire as he's taking the place of Marcus Woods this year. And there's a nice shot put up by number 24.
Wave with a timeout.
Well, we've played not quite 3 minutes, and it's quickly 8-0 in favor of the Red Devils. And Brian, this is one thing we just have not been able to even come close to getting any kind of lead at all, where you feel like, okay, we're in it.
Right. Now we gotta fight like crazy to get back in the ball game.
Yep.
Makes it tough.
Yeah. Hey, let's talk just a little bit. Of course, everybody knows the Greater Western Ohio Conference is undergoing a lot of changes here in the past year. Of course, Greenville, along with 9 other schools, Tipp included, going to form the new version of the Miami Valley League. And just this week, Trotwood, odd man out.
Yeah, that's it's going to be interesting to see what happens. Lebanon's leaving, and going to see what happens with Trotwood. Trotwood last week put one on West Carrollton, and I have a feeling they're going to try to put one on all the North schools and the South schools in the GWalk.
Yeah,
and a little upset at what's happened.
Yeah, I would think so. Well, Ethan Saylor comes in and takes Reed Haynes' place. Senior Saylor wears number 0. There's Cole inside. Take it out.
All right. Nice foul.
Good we got the ball inside.
Good pass inside.
Yeah. Foul's going on 24. That's Frederick's first, team second. And at the line will be Foster Cole. Well, let's see if Foster can make a couple.
Yes.
That's it. You know, it's almost hard to believe, but the Wave as a team came in through 4 games shooting only 40% from the foul line.
Yeah, and that's another reason we're only averaging 24 a game.
Well, it's good
we've only shot 47 for the year, so it's only about 10 a game.
Yeah. There we go. All right, makes it 8-2. Alec Fletcher, the 6'1 junior wearing number 4, just checks in. Had a slight separation of his left shoulder down at Arcanum and missed the last 2 games. Good to see him back. Mater from way outside.
Deep 3. That's good ball movement.
Yeah, they didn't put the ball in the court, did they?
They'll try to put a little 1-2-2 half-court trap on. And
Bikey from the corner. How about that? Oh, I thought that was going to drop.
Fletch.
Yeah.
Fletch just about had a rebound.
I don't know if he can get his left arm up all the way with that separated shoulder. 11-2. Yeah, Tipp, look at her in that high post cut right there. This is Riffled off glass and in. Well, Josh Riffle, who played a little bit in the JV contest, the sophomore has his first 2. He's left-handed. Took advantage of it that time,
yep,
didn't
he did. Forcing him up the side. Here comes the trap.
And there's the ball knocked out of bounds.
Tipp does a real nice job of overplaying, forcing that ball up one side or the other so they can get that run and jump going.
This is a second year for head coach Adam Toohey, and I'm not sure I know much about him. And I don't know where he came from, where he coached prior to this.
I don't know either.
He's got a young ball club, and they're looking pretty impressive here in the early going tonight.
Yeah, they sure are.
13-2 Tipp, a little over halfway through the first quarter. Here's Reed Haynes. There's Cole down low. We've gotten it into Foster.
Fouled again.
Yeah. Well, that's where Foster needs to be, anchored to that block. And if we can get the ball to him, maybe we can draw some fouls and put some points on the board.
Foul number 20, Ben Klosterman.
So Cole's up there again. Nostman, is that how you pronounce that? Nostman?
I believe so.
Yeah. 3 for 3 for the line is junior Foster Cole. Hey, perfect 4 for 4. Oh, that'll bring his average up from the foul line. 13-4, 3:40 left here. Might mention Jace Lovett, our cameraman producer, along with Rose Blocker tonight.
Oh.
Noah Walker gets a hand on it, tips it out of bounds.
Greenville's trying to do a little 1-2-2 half-court, 3/4 court trap.
Well, just shake him up, something a little different.
Something a little different.
Now we go back man-to-man. Haven't really mentioned Noah Walker here in the early going.
Oh.
Yeah, how about a turnover against Tipp?
The call is out of bounds on Tipp.
You can tell Tipp's kind of a young team. Their kids all look like they're like 15, 16 years old. They're just not quite fully developed.
No.
They're not like some of the teams we're going to see this year.
Got some long, lanky ones.
Yeah. They got the frame.
Right to the basket. Nice pass.
How about Foster Cole with all 6 Wave points and 3:13 to play? Wave back within 7. So after
Alex Fletcher made a nice move to the basket and got Foster open.
This is a ball club that lost 7 seniors off of last year's Tipp ball club, and most of these kids played JV ball last year, if not freshman ball. It's a foul on Noah Walker, so that's the Waves' first, and Noah, of course, the senior with his first. Noah came into this year. Last year, he led the Wave in scoring with a little over 12 points a game, and he's a marked man this year.
Yeah, he is. I think most teams know he's one of our scoring threats, and they're just guarding him real tight because Noah doesn't really like to take the ball to the basket.
No.
He'd rather shoot that three-pointer. So,
well, Ethan Saylor picks up his first. And going to the line to shoot a pair is going to be Ben Nossman. That's K-N-O-S-T-M-A-N, Nossman. Or Knosman, however you want to pronounce that. Hits the first of two. And makes it 14-6. Hits them both.
But Tipp's only shooting 55% from the free throw.
Yeah, they're nothing
themselves.
outstanding
Nothing
either.
outstanding
And I tell you
either.
what, and Tipp has 21 turnovers a game, so
there's another
they threw
one.
that away.
Oh, and they just
threw it away too.
Oh, young man flew right into the. Oh, they called a foul, I think.
They called a foul?
I think they called a foul.
Called on Reed Haynes, I think
they
didn't
did. I didn't really see that.
Evidently. On Reed, that's his first, team's third. Dill comes in, and Foster Cole takes the seat. Has all her points. Tipp with a 9-point advantage. Oh, boy, had a man open there and didn't get it to him. And Ethan Saylor
picks up his second.
That's nothing unusual for Ethan Saylor. He hustles all the time. He just sometimes gets a little out of control and picks up a ton of fouls in a hurry usually.
Yep, a little out of control. Plays hard, though.
Yeah. Down to 2.5 minutes to go, first quarter. Tipp with a 15-6 lead. Nice pass. But his man's a little too far under. Here's a wide open shot. A little long. Rebound inside.
Oh, there comes Saylor.
How about Ethan Saylor's third foul in less than 2 minutes? And we're not like Ethan's out there hustling. He's out hustling, but he has a tendency to draw an inordinate number of fouls in a short period of time.
Just a little over aggressive. He's got to learn just to.
Yeah.
You play aggressive, but a little bit more under control. Oh, Alec just missed that.
You know, I think you can probably tell that this Tipp Ball Club misses Ben Saul, averaging 16 a game.
That's
but
nice pass there.
Nice pass there. Up and in by number 32.
Jake Rowland.
He played some in the JV game. Quite a few of these kids that are on the court right now played in the JV game. Alec Fletcher in trouble.
There's the trap.
Yep.
Should be
They
white
throw
ball.
it away. Well, that's 5 turnovers on the wave here with 1:53 left. Boy, Adam Toohey, the Tipp coach, runs them in, runs them out.
Run them in, run them out. Well, when you're trapping and playing as hard as they are, these guys are going to get a little tired.
Here's Walker in the backcourt. Dribbles through some trouble.
First time Noah's had the ball.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, I thought Mikey had a walk.
He's going to hit this. No, missed it. All right, back. See if Tyler gets that. There we go.
There we go.
Tyler has his first two, and it's 17-8.
Right,
What's the old thought there on that? When you get a loose ball under the other opponent's basketball or under basket, don't throw it in.
Don't throw.
Boy, right back the other way. That's number 24.
That's 6 points for him.
Yeah, Zach Frederick. 19-8. Come on, Reed, get out of trouble. Not that way. Takes too long to get it there. Layup, up and in.
14.
Number 14, Johnny Bailey's. 21-8.
Another turnover.
Sometimes you got to beat this guy by passing the ball, right?
There you go.
That's
now
it.
go.
In the middle. Now you got a 3-on-2. Nice move, Jordan Dill.
How
about that?
Jordan Dill. Nice move.
21-10 now. 40 seconds to go, first quarter. This might be about the most productive quarter of scoring we've had this year.
I believe it is.
There's a turnover right there on the line.
We get another basket here. We're halfway to our average in the first quarter.
Well, this will not only perk up the team, but maybe perk up the fan base a little bit too.
I think so.
Get some points on the board here. We've had a scoring drought the entire first 4 games of the season.
Here they come.
Yep, got in trouble.
Ball out of bounds. Last touch by Tipp.
I think Reed's got to see that trap coming a little sooner and back it up or get rid of it before just like that.
And that pass had a little something on it.
Yes.
Yeah, some of the pass has been a little weak and slow in getting to people and makes it for easy pickings.
I think that foul's on 14, I believe. It's his first.
That's 4 team fouls for Tipp, the Wave with 5. And with 16 seconds left in the first quarter, Jordan Dill inbounds at half court.
Another turnover.
Threw it away. Doggone it.
Oh.
There's a foul on Haynes as the shot's missed. And going to the line here is going to be Ben Knosman. That was an unforced turnover there. That's 7 of them. Well, I hate to say it, we're on pace.
On pace. Yeah.
When you're averaging 30 turnovers a game, it's just Knosman has 3 for 3 from the line. They have 22 points. Came into the night averaging just under 59 points a game. They got 22 already. Make it 23 here in the first quarter. 23-10, 12 seconds left. Haynes up the sideline, kicks ahead to Cole. Cole gets hammered, or now ball loose down to 2 seconds. Oh, is he going to get it off in time? Yeah. Yes, he is. And Knosman has 6 points, and it's 25-10 here at the end of the first quarter of GWalk North action here on the Wave, Channel 5. We'll be back in just a moment. Set to start the second quarter here. Tipp has the ball on the possession arrow in the 25-10 lead. Alex Warner along with Brian Stickle, glad you could join us here for GWalk North basketball. In the middle, nice move, and boy, I don't know if he got fouled. He just kind of dropped it off.
I don't know on that. Looked like he trying to shoot it, but just didn't have anything on it.
You know, Noah Walker hadn't even had a look at the basket, has he?
No, he hasn't. Here goes.
Here it is from the line. How about this?
Yes, sir.
Huh? Asking you shall receive. And
Tipp calls a timeout.
Their head coach a little honked because that's where Noah's going to shoot from, and so they let him alone out there. And I think a lot of times when you play Greenville the first time you see Noah, he's 26, 27 feet from the basket. Well, he's not going to shoot.
He's not, but
and that's in his range. Huh?
Yeah, that's in his range. Anything, I think, a step past half court's in Noah's range.
Right. He came in, if I'm not mistaken, did he have 73 career threes, I believe?
I believe so.
And the record was what? Isaiah Gable 2 years ago, 130-some, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. So anyhow, he lit it up from out there. Well in range. Might mention the JV's defeated here tonight. Can't remember what the final score was off the top of my head.
It was...
we got beat by about what, 20-some?
Yeah, I think it was
44-19.
Yeah.
44-19.
Right.
Tim Pollitz's ball club got shut out in the first quarter. Only had 5 at halftime, if I remember.
Yeah.
No.
Then one
then
time
we
there
got
in the fourth quarter, we had a little spurt and got it, I think, down to 7 points.
Yeah.
7 or 9
and
points.
no, it was 28-23, and we had the ball.
Yeah.
And then the last 3-4 minutes proved that we just couldn't quite hang in there. Well, here's Tipp after a timeout. Have that 12-point lead. Greenville comes out a little more aggressive with that little half-court trap.
No good.
Shot.
Another rebound.
Yeah. Well, if we can hang on the ball and get some shots, a couple buckets here look good, and there's a turnover. This young man played in the JV game and got a little out of control there and had it go out of bounds. That was Nick Robbins, a 5'10 sophomore, let it go. Greenville now with 9 turnovers, I think. Am I correct in that, or 8? 8 turnovers.
I've got him 8. I think
9.
we just turned it over.
Make it 9. Oh, they're going to call offensive on Mater? Yeah, called offensive on Mater. Okay, we'll take that.
It's his first.
6:59 to go here, and the Wave trailing 25-13. Decent-sized crowd here tonight.
Not bad for a couple weeks before Christmas crowd. I'm sure people, some Christmas parties, whatever. But
Wave have 3 games coming up here in the next week.
That was a little better job of breaking that press. There's no, he's open.
Not that time, a little bit to the right. How about Jordan Dill working the boards?
Another
yes,
rebound.
sir. Oh, we've come out and scored 5 points here in the start of the second quarter, got back within 10. That's Riffle with it. Good defense that time by Cole, shutting off the baseline.
Got to reach.
Jordan Dill has his first, so Greenville now 17 fouls, and it's going to be 1-1, and this will be Nick Robbins, the 5'9" junior at the line. 1 and bonus.
Into the game for Tippecanoe, number 14, Johnny Bayless.
Sophomore eyes the basket, comes a little short. Riffle tips it loose and picked up by Alec Fletcher. Take it right on in, Alec, that a boy. All right, hey, wave back within 8. Good move by 6'1" junior Alec Fletcher.
2-point field goal, Alec Fletcher.
This is Mater with it out here on the side. Boy, long skip pass, going to throw it away, yes.
That press, the little half court, three-quarter court press has him a little rattled. Again,
Well,
like you said, Alex, a lot of sophomores, some juniors, a lot of kids that haven't played, a little inexperienced. Oh, they're calling that ball was tipped.
Oh, really?
Oh, I did not see that at all.
I did not see that either.
All.
We had a pretty good view of that, too.
Yeah.
Now that ball was tipped. Knocked down one of the banners on the wall there at the north end of the gym. 25-17, Greenville on a 7-0 run to start the second quarter, and a foul on Tyler Bikey.
It's his first.
And at the line will be Nolan Mater. Had 7 points in the early going. 20 points a game. This will be 1-1. He's built like a basketball player, isn't he?
Yes, he is.
Nice shot. He has 8, and he'll get the bonus. So that ends a Wave 7-0 run here at the start of the second stanza. All right, Fletcher with the rebound. We can get another bucket or two and maybe get this back within 4 or 5 points. That'll really put pressure on a young Tipp ball club.
Mikey,
how about that? Asking you shall receive, right?
Another 3.
All right, 26-20, back within 6.
Oh, they call travel.
You can tell this is a young, inexperienced Tipp ball club right now, can't you? We put a little pressure on them, and it's rattled them. Well, hey, 20 points here and over 5 minutes to go in the first half. That's
looking good.
That's looking better than it has all year.
No.
Threw it away against the pressure there. Is that 10 now?
Yes, that's 10.
Okay.
Got him a little rattled there.
On the other hand, Tipp's probably had just about as many turnovers.
Yeah, I'm sure they have.
Yeah.
I'm sure they have. Could be a block.
What are they calling that? Offensive?
They're going to call that offensive.
Underneath, official looked out at his associate out here and wasn't quite sure.
It's on number 20. It's his second.
I'll tell you, a bucket here brings us back within 3 or, well, hopefully 3 or 4,
yeah. Could be 3 if we hit a 3. Foster, get out of there. Get down the floor.
Yeah, let's clear some space. Here's the trap.
Oh, there we go.
Couldn't quite handle that. I tell you, it's tough when you've had a separated shoulder. He's kind of taped up. He can't get quite that second hand
Extension.
up. Yep. Not making excuses, but if anybody has one, it's probably him tonight with that shoulder. Nice pass. That's almost a no-look pass.
Yeah, that was. That's very nice. That middle man just kept drifting down the floor. Nobody was covering him.
Frederick now with 8 points. Here's Walker.
Take it up, Noah.
There you go.
That's it.
Yep.
Take it. That's it,
How about
Mikey.
Tyler Bikey?
Attaboy.
Tyler with 7. He's only averaging about, what, three a game?
Yeah.
Mater from 12. Well, I thought he was going to drop.
Nice rebound.
Left it a little short. Got it back. Goes again. That's Zach Frederick.
He's got 10. He's
And it's all garbage points, too.
All layups.
Yeah. 30-22 under
Right to the
4
middle.
minutes here. Timeout, Greenville. 3:53 left here in the first half, and Greenville has come back from a 25-10 deficit at the end of 1 to pull within 8 at 30-22. And Brian and I'll be back in just a moment. 30-22 as we get set to resume action here. Greenville's outscored Tipp here 7-5. No, excuse me, 12-5 here in this second quarter. Reed Haynes goes high post to, well, that's not even high post, that's just high, to Noah Walker. Bikey's on a roll right now with 7 points. Foster Cole got us off to a good quick start with the first 6 for us.
Yeah, he did.
But he doesn't need to be 35 feet from the basket. I'm not sure quite what Reed Haynes sees sometimes. Again, he's just a sophomore. But sometimes
another turnover.
It's just not there for us. Nice move. Oh,
good
drop
strip.
It. Mater loses it too.
Good rebound by Bikey.
Yep. Got a little too much tall timber there at 5'11".
Yeah.
Had it rejected, but good rebound. 32-22, 2:40 to go. Green and white looking for their first win of the season. Of course, coming off that 1-22 record of last year, we'll take anything we can get right now.
Oh, nice backdoor cut and a nice pass.
Pretty pass. Nossman hit number 30.
That's his first 2 points of the game.
Yeah, he's a senior. Patrick Maines.
Oh.
That'll be a
14.
1-and-1 situation. Reed Haynes will get to go to the line and shoot 1 and bonus. So number 14, Johnny Bailey's.
Into the game for the Wave, number 4, Alec.
Well, the Wave got back within 6, now back down 12 here. See if Reed Haynes can convert a couple foul shots.
So far, 4 for 4 tonight at the free throw line. All 4 of them Foster Cole. See what Reed can do.
Yep, doesn't
In
get
and
it.
out.
Approaching the 2-minute mark here. Wave down 12. Boy, they run those cuts off the baseline, don't they?
Could be another charge. Oh,
Walker.
block.
Almost thought he might either charge or even possibly a travel.
Yeah, I thought maybe a travel.
Well, Noah Walker picks up his second, and 9 fouls, and that'll be a 1-and-1, I assume.
Yes.
Wasn't in the act of shooting, was he?
No. Shouldn't be.
Yep.
Should be a 1-and-1. Should have been on the floor.
Well, Mater's 1 for 2 from the line so far. Oh, we got some discussion here. Waiting for Foster Cole to fill a slot along the left side of the lane. 6'3" junior Nolan Mater. Pretty stroke there. He's got 9 points. Chance to have double figures here. He'll be halfway to his 20 per game scoring average.
Got it.
Well, just as soon as we get back within 6, now we're down 14 again.
Yeah, I think we had 3 straight turnovers there that really hurt us.
Jordan Dill's played a pretty good ball game here tonight. How about Walker? Nope.
Nope.
It's going to be Foster Cole over the back. No. Called it inside on
24. Frederick, his second.
A foul called against Tippecanoe.
Well, Foster Cole's perfect 4 for 4, like you mentioned. Let's see if he can continue that.
Oh, no, they called that foul on.
Oh, they called it on 20?
Yeah, they called it on 20.
Ah, okay.
So that's his third.
Huh.
Number 40, Robbins.
36-23, Foster Cole lighting up from the foul line tonight. That's 5 in a row. Can he go 6? Yep. 6'2" junior, 8 points tonight. That could be a career high.
I think it. Yeah, I think it probably is.
At least at the varsity level.
Yes.
I'm glad to see the way bring a little
leave him
more
open.
pressure out. Yeah, boy, he banged that in. Well, man, that's a 3. Makes it 39-24. He's got 13 points. Good-looking ball player for just a sophomore.
He's a very nice ball player. Oh.
You can tell this Tipp ball club just a little inexperienced, making some silly fouls out there. That's number
32.
Called against Tippecanoe.
Well, here's something we don't see enough of, and that's Noah Walker
Going
at
to
the line. Yeah. He's only 5 for 10 this year, make it 6 for 11. Yeah, he has got to get to the basket, not only to get a little closer in shots, but just also to get to the foul line.
Get to the line. As I mentioned, we've only been averaging about 10 free throws a game.
Yeah.
We need to get to the line more.
39-25. We've outscored Tipp this quarter, 15-14. Unfortunately, we were down 15 to the end of 1. Uh-oh.
Another wide open 3, no good this time.
That's
Jordan
it.
Dill.
He's had about 4 or 5 rebounds already, hasn't he? Yep. Jump. Possession arrow favors the Wave. People ask that sometimes. You bring it down, you get in a held ball situation, the arrow goes the other way. That a turnover?
I would consider
it a turnover.
Yes,
yes.
You're losing the ball. It's
Yeah.
the other team's ball. That's a
Exactly.
turnover.
Exactly.
Yeah.
People come up to me out in public and they just say, how about this? And I go, well, I think if you think it through, it's this.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Never thought about that. And that's one of those situations.
Right.
Or does it count as a foul shot if you step over the line in the foul lane?
No, because you have not shot the ball.
Yeah, that's exactly right. And people can't quite get that. And the other thing that bothers them is the
shot.
over and back call.
Yeah.
Well, that's another turnover against the Wave.
That's
Tipp that's off of Greenville.
Off Greenville.
35 seconds left. The Wave trail by 14 at 39-25.
The call goes against the Wave. Tippecanoe ball.
Oh. Well, Noah,
That was an
that's his
accidental
third.
foul there.
that's his 3rd foul, too.
A foul called against the Wave.
34 seconds left. I think you almost got to keep him in the game.
Yeah, and double bonus
At least
now.
on the offensive end.
Yeah. Double bonus. Nolan Mader. He's already got 13 points. And going to shoot a pair.
No.
Yep. A little short that time.
Into the game for the Devils. Number 34, Josh Whipple.
Let's see if Mader can convert the second one here. He's got 14 and Tipp with a 40-25 lead as we approach the 30-second mark here in the first half. Haynes snaps it over here, and here's Walker. Let's see if Noah can get a look.
Oh. He wanted it back.
Yeah, he did. 5 seconds. Nope. Foul.
Foul number 30.
Yeah, Patrick Main, the senior, kind of rode
I think it's a Dill.
Oh, it's going to be on Dill. Okay.
I think Jordan was setting the screen, and he ran into him.
Well, that's 10, double bonus for the Wave. Let's see if Jordan in his first trip to the line can convert. Jordan has 4 points tonight.
Bikey's coming in for Walker on the defensive end now.
Yep, good move.
Don't want him to pick up his fourth.
No.
Both teams have some players in some foul trouble.
Nope, missed them both.
Two. I think that's going to be Wave ball.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Alec Fletcher kind of tipped it off of a
I think he hit his hand.
Tipp City player's hand.
Now Walker was coming back in. Offensive end. Who's he going to coming in for Jordan?
Be nice to see him get a look at a 3 and cut this back down to 12. Right now down 15. Like he says, I'll take one. Not this time. Walker backside rebound. Down to 12 seconds. Fletcher charges in.
Tries to go.
They're going to call
gets
block.
a block.
All right. Good strong move, Alec Fletcher.
On Riffle, I believe. I think that's just his first.
Well, let's see what Alec Fletcher can do from the line here. He's got 2 points tonight. I'll tell you, we've missed 1, 2, 3, 4. We've missed 4 foul shots here this quarter, haven't we?
Yes, we have.
2 for 6.
We started off, I think, 6 for 6.
2
with
for
Foster Cole, and have only made 1 since.
Yep.
This is going to be Fletcher shooting 2.
Let's see if Alec, the 6'1 junior, can put a pair in. Nope. Got to shoot 2.
Shooting 2, yes. Shooting 2.
Into the game for the Wave, number 14, Jordan Hill.
See what Tipp does here with 9.9 left. See if we can hold him. We need a hold. Oh,
how about a bank shot?
Hopefully he called it.
Get
Bank.
Double points if you call it,
Yeah,
right?
Bank was open. Oh, Fletcher with a steal. Go right to the basket.
Yeah.
Get
How about
in there.
that? Oh, that's too bad. Well, that buzzer wraps up the first half of action here. Your score, Tipp City 40 and Greenville 26. We'll be back with halftime guests and as well as halftime statistics here on the Wave, Channel 5. Halftime here at Greenville High School as the Tipp City Red Devils with a 40-26 lead over the Greenville Green Wave. With us, a familiar face here in Greenville, a 1990 graduate and one of the top 5 or 6 scorers all time here in Greenville, Matt Caldwell. And Matt, we're wearing a Tipp City shirt. What is going on?
Yeah, I am. My heart's in Greenville. Had a great time here in Greenville, and but we moved to Tipp City about 10 years ago. My wife and I and my family, and we're Tipp City people, but grew up here and learned a lot of great life lessons here.
Right. And you have a son, Griffin, a freshman, played in the freshman game, played in the JV game.
Yeah, my son Griffin's a freshman, starting JV. He's sitting varsity. He might get a little time there. And I have a younger son who's in 6th grade as well. Both love basketball.
And you're telling me this Tipp City ball club, a young ball club coming in, lost a lot of seniors last year. And you can tell out there they make some turnovers, but they've got some talent.
Yeah, there's a lot of young talent. There's only, in fact, our only kid that has any varsity experience is sitting out tonight with a hurt ankle. So everybody you're seeing out there tonight really hasn't played any varsity basketball. But this future is very bright for Tipp City. A lot of young kids coming up in the freshman group, down in the junior high group as well. So yeah.
Speaking of varsity action, let's talk a little bit about some of the playing days back here, some of the guys you played with, and some of you remember you had some good ball clubs back in your time.
We did, yeah. We had. I tell you, I owe so much to Coach Fries and Coach Stickle. We learned not only great basketball skills, but they taught us how to be great young men. They taught us great life lessons and how to work as a team, and those are really the things that really you go forward with. But I tell you, we had a lot of fun playing out here on this very floor. Our senior year, we had a lot of fun. We won some games, and but it was just a great group of guys coming together, and but the coaching staff did just a great job with us, and really teaching us a lot of great lessons. So
some of the teammates you had back in the day.
Yeah, so two starting guards, John Schiffer and Sean Durnell, Jim Peltz, myself, Jerry Bunch, kind of rounded out the starting five our senior year. But when I was younger, I played with Mark Albright and Troy Emmerich my freshman year, Tim Myers, some of the older guys there, Matt Drew, Rusty Chapman, name a few of those guys. So a lot of guys came through.
You guys had some talent back in the day and had some nice ball clubs.
We did. We had a lot of fun, and Coach Freeze played a great style. We loved to get up and down the floor. So probably in some of the years didn't win as many games as we'd like to, but we always had a lot of fun and practices. We learned a lot of lessons there. So yeah.
You talk about your freshman year. For a while, you held the freshman scoring record at the varsity level here until Clay Diuza came along. It kind of blew you out of the water.
I'm sure so, yeah. That probably wasn't too hard to lose on 4 points a game, but I really owed so much opportunity to Coach Stickle and Coach Freeze with that opportunity to play varsity. But Clay was a great player and left a lot for kids to follow and a great person to model after. So yeah.
Now before we wrap things up, what do you do over in the Tipp City area now, employment-wise?
Sure. So I work in sales, and I've been medical sales for the last 15 years. But one of the things I really enjoy doing, and we talked about, was youth basketball. So I run I'm the director for our youth basketball program in Tipp, 3rd through 6th grade boys and girls, and we have about 100 kids in the program. So I connect with our varsity coach and all the coaches and parents, and kind of build a program from grade 12 down to kindergarten. So I'm very proud of that and have a lot of fun working with the youth in there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Great. Well, thanks for stopping by. This has been Matt Caldwell, class of 90 here at Greenville High School, and good luck over there. We'll see if Greenville can cut into this 14-point lead.
Thank you very much, Alex. I appreciate it. It's a really great game. Greenville's playing very well. Thank you.
Okay, take it up to Brian for halftime scoring here.
Yeah, we'll start off with our visitors from Tipp City. Nolan Mader has 14 points, couple threes, 3 for 5 from the free throw line. Johnny Bailey's has 2 points. Ben Knutsman, come off the bench, has 8 points. Zach Frederick has 10 points. He's averaging 10 a game, so he's right at his average. Pat Maines, 5'9" senior, has 2. Jake Rowland has 2. Josh Riffle has 2, so for a total of 40. For the Wave, right now we have Ethan Saylor. He's got 3 fouls, no points. Reed Haynes, 2 fouls, no points. Alec Fletcher's come off the bench, has 3s, 1 for 2 from the line. Tyler Bikey has a total of 7 points, hit a 3. Noah Walker has 4 points. He also hit a 3, 1 for 2 from the line. Jordan Dale's doing a real good job rebounding for us. Has 4 points, 0 for 2 from the line. Foster Cole has 8 points, 6 for 6 from the line. So Foster's doing a fine job from the line. Right now, Tipp City leads 40-26 at halftime. Hopefully the Wave can get going here on this second half, cut them back into that lead, and make a game of it. We'll be back at the start of the second half here in just a few minutes. Thank you.
Getting ready to start the second half here at the Greenville High School Gymnasium. A ball game that saw the Wave get down early, and then all of a sudden got a little hot there. Brian got back within, 6, I think it was?
Yeah, it was.
And then Tipp pulled away for this 14-point lead here at halftime. Wave have the original starting lineup out there. That's going to be Walker, Cole, Dill, Haynes, and Bikey. And Tipp City with their original starting 5, I believe.
Yep.
Mader, Bailey's, Frederick, Manis, and Riffle. Well, both clubs committed quite a few turnovers.
The
Tipp
Wave
converted a few more shots.
Yeah, I think we had the Wave unofficially at 14 that first half.
Right.
And like I say, I think Tipp had pretty close to that also.
Mm-hmm. Oh, good hustle by Tyler Bikey.
Good defense here by Bike.
Try to go inside to Mader underneath. Mader had 14 points there in that first half. Well on his way to his 20-point average. Tipp a little bit hurt tonight with Ben Saul's out of action, averaging 17 a game with an ankle injury, not in. I think Meter got shaken up a little bit there. He's kind of flexing his jaw.
Yeah.
5 second count.
5 second.
Reed Haynes, he's going to have to learn that in the varsity level, you just cannot keep dribbling because two things are going to happen. You're either going to get called for 5 second count or you're going to turn it over.
Going to turn it over, exactly. Well, you know, some of that's a little bit on Reed, but then a little bit of some of on
not getting
the other
open.
players not getting open.
There's a pass that was a little too long. Greenville got a hand on it, tied up, and Green Wave get the ball. It's amazing how much difference there is between a 10-foot pass and a 15-foot pass. That extra 5 feet gives that defensive player just enough time to get in there.
A little surprised Tipp's taking that press off. I don't know if they think they're in a little bit of foul trouble.
They had, what, a couple players. Well, they didn't really have just one player with
one
three.
Player with three.
Viking, offensive. Yep, Tyler just a little bit out of control.
You know, he did that a lot last year, and he's got to learn. He's got to see that guy standing there, just pull up and shoot that little short jump shot.
Exactly. There's nothing wrong with a 7-8 foot jump shot off glass.
Not.
You made a living at that.
I tried.
Tip beats at that
One extra
time.
pass. Oh, that could be a charge. Oh, I thought that was going to be a charge.
I thought it could have been something. Foster Cole's down, got shaken up a little bit.
He's going to try it again.
Yeah, how about that?
Got it stolen.
Yeah, Jordan Dill comes down with it. There it is. Nice.
Good pass. Oh, he got fouled.
The senior Patrick Manis with his third foul. And Foster Cole probably has gone to the line more tonight than he has the entire season.
Well, that's probably true.
Gonna shoot a pair. Up and in. Okay, what?
Don't want to jinx him, but he's 7 for 7 right now.
Yeah. Might mention Rose Blocker on the camera here for the second half of action. We'll see if the quality of the camera work improves. Rose, the senior, just like Jace Lovett. 40-27, wave back within 13. Short on that one.
I jinxed him.
Thank you, Coach Stickle.
I did the jinx. Sorry, Foster. Yeah, Foster had been 4 for 4 up until that time. He'd only shot 4 free throws.
So he was coming in. He was 11 for 11
until I jinxed him. I jinxed it to Foster. That's my fault.
Tip going to work the ball outside a little bit here. They've played almost 2 minutes without scoring. In fact, this Greenville was down 25-10 at the end of one and really kind of tightened things up on Tip City the last quarter plus. Oh. Had him open.
Had him open, turned away. Made a cut and turned his back.
Well, chance to get maybe back within 10 here. And Reed dribbles into trouble.
Good hustle by Foster to get a jump ball.
Possession error, opponents in favor of Tip.
Yep. Still going to be a turnover.
Is that the first turnover of the half?
I think the second one.
Second one?
We got Fletcher coming in for Cole and Saylor coming in for Bikey.
Ethan Saylor played 2 minutes in the first quarter and picked up 3 fouls. Let's see if he can calm that down a little bit here. But Bader, a little behind the back move, works inside. Nice move.
Nice move.
I'd like to have this young man on our team for the next 2 years. You know?
He's
just a sophomore.
Got some nice size to him.
Mm-hmm. I got a feeling he can probably grow another couple inches.
Yeah, he looks like he could. He looks like he's going to fill out a little bit more. You know, sometimes Reed,
how about Reed?
Good move.
He got to the bucket.
Sometimes you can just see it in his actions that I'm going to shoot the ball this time, no matter what.
42-29. We have a little three-quarter trap. Little token press. Oh, my.
Nice job
nice
of moving
pass.
the ball.
It's number 24, Zach Frederick. He's got 12 points now. Yeah, that's the way you beat that. If you can't dribble through it, boy, just pass the ball, and that ball will travel faster than the defense.
Get that ball in the middle and go.
Yep, has a nice look, too. Got it high post and then whipped it down into the bucket.
Fletcher was wide open. There's Dill wide open.
Yeah, Mater got knocked down, and Dill had a chance to put up a little bit quicker, and that time Tipp recovered.
Turnover on Tipp.
Patrick Main is the only senior that plays for this ball club to speak of, and didn't play any varsity at all last year, and he's a little bit out of control for an upperclassman, too.
Foster Cole back in for Dill, and looks like Bikey's in for Haynes. Puts Sailor on the point.
Halfway through the third quarter, Tipp by 15.
And we're trying that same play we tried a little earlier. Up, they got Mater on a hold.
That's his second. Common foul, and Sailor triggers the inbounds under the Wave basket here at the north end.
Oh,
boy, got away with that.
That's a danger.
How about Walker
taking the ball to the
How about
baskets.
that? That's what I like to see more of from Noah Walker.
Well, yeah, if he'd start doing that a little bit more, they'd back off of him a little bit to free up that three-point shot for him. Oh, thought that was going to be a steal, but
Alec Fletcher got Rick Robbins across the face.
Yeah.
Well, Brian, this is a landmark for the Wave here in the 2018-19 season. 31 points.
We finally
broke the 30 mark.
Finally got to it.
Well, timeout in the court. 44-31 your score. Let's take a look at some of the upcoming telecasts we have here on the Wave Channel 5. Next telecast we have, Ty House will be back. Might mention Ty tonight down in Cincinnati, I believe. I'm supposed to tell everybody he's there on assignment for ESPN, but I don't think that's really it.
That's not it, huh?
And Jody Flemmersfeld will be joining Ty as the Lady Wave take on the Sydney Lady Jackets. And Brian, the Lady Wave need to start putting some points on the board.
Yeah, it looks like they're struggling scoring also, putting the ball in the hoop.
Yep. Then next home game for the Wave, Randall Bowman will join me the first time this year. Randall and I'll have the Coldwater ball game. That's also Hall of Fame night. We'll be inducting 3 new members of the Greenville Athletic Hall of Fame. We'll talk about that a little bit later on here. And it's going to be a foul on
Fletcher. 2 in a row for Alec.
Kind of put the elbow into number 14 into Bailey's that time. Yeah, he picked up 2 quick ones, didn't he? This is Mater outside. Yep,
there's
guess
Sailor.
what? Ethan Sailor, 4 fouls.
The
4 fouls in 3 minutes.
And the Wave have 4 quick fouls here. Went 4.5 minutes with 4 minutes with 1, and we've picked up 3.
Boom! Yeah, just
3 in 20
right
seconds. Oh, nice move there.
As he opened, missed it.
Oh.
Yep. And over the back or just out of bounds? Just out of bounds.
Out of bounds.
You can tell you, when you look out there, you see Mater along with Nossman and number 24, Fredericks. They're all built the same, and they all need to gain about 30, 40 pounds by the time they're seniors, don't they?
Yeah, tall, lanky kids, very athletic.
Yep.
They put
Just
some pounds on them.
Not quite strong
some
enough
muscle
yet.
on them. They're going to be decent. A couple years, they're going to be real good.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that was a little luck.
Yeah.
We'll take it, though. Oh.
Foster Cole brings it out. And Foster, get back down on the blocks where he can score, man.
We're struggling right now getting anything in the offense going.
Yep.
I don't know what we're doing right now.
Right now we're taking time off the clock.
Setting the screen.
Tyler's going to go to the bucket and lose it. Mater picks it up and almost fouled by
Could have been a foul.
44-31, 2:40 left third quarter. Wave looking for their first win. I think Mater got by with the travel there, didn't he?
I thought he did too.
Yep.
Made a nice backdoor cut though, but I thought he had
took a little extra.
walk.
That's a Euro step?
No.
No, Euro step's when you're getting ready to shoot. He took a step or two before he
Yeah.
put the ball in the court. He has 18 points, and it's 46-31. That equals the largest lead of the night for the Red Devils.
That was
Fletcher,
luck
nice
there
move.
with Fletcher.
Nice move, Alec Fletcher. Well, it's good to have Alec back because he does give us a little offensive punch off the bench.
Yeah, not only that, he gives you some good D, hustles.
Tipp breaks that pressure easily that time. Pulls up, and boy, Nossman knocks it down.
Nice ball player.
He's got 10 points. They've got 3 in double figures now. 48-33. Come on, Reed, get rid of it.
But everybody's just standing. Nobody's
Yeah,
really
right.
moving to get open.
Walker way outside. How about that? That brought rain. Hey, that brings us back within 12.
Timeout.
Yep. 48-36, a minute 36 left. Noah Walker cuts that lead down to a dozen. Brian and I'll be back in just a moment here as you watch high school ball on the Wave, Channel 5. After the timeout, Tipp inbounds, and Greenville brings the pressure a little bit higher this time, Brian. Kind of extend almost full court.
Almost full court.
Now they drop back. Man open, that's Riffle down in the corner. A nice cut.
Nice cut.
Pretty cut, nice pass. Johnny Bailey has his 4th and 50-36. They do a nice job of cutting, don't they?
Yeah, they do.
Off
I've
that
noticed
offense.
that on that offense.
They kind of open up the lane and they just bring cutters through. Gee, Benny Christmas, that was about a 30-footer.
Yeah, that was at the volleyball line.
Yeah, and maybe a step behind.
Yeah. I had trouble seeing the basket from that far out, Alex.
You know, they didn't have that line there when I played.
No, me neither. Me neither.
Although, to be honest, I would have liked to have had a 3-point line at least. We didn't have that either. Neither did you.
Yeah, no, me neither.
Yeah.
I'd have liked to have it too.
Yeah. Tyler Bikey pulls up another foul here.
Third.
That's third. Used to be Josh Riffle. Had a bucket early in the first quarter and hasn't scored since. Played a little bit in the JV game and started the varsity game.
I think he played the first quarter of the JV game, and that was it.
Yeah. Well, he came up short on that.
If I'm not mistaken, I think his father, Chad, was a Greenville basketball player.
Okay.
Back in the day.
Yeah.
Left-handed, too.
Okay. Well, he knocked that one down. 51-36, under a minute left. Let's get another bucket or two here. We're cut into this lead.
Oh.
Got away with it there.
There's Walker.
That's his range.
Open. Yep, right there.
That's his range, yeah. Well, he's got 3 threes. He's got 12 points now. Brings us back within 12. Well, we can't quite get inside of 12 here, can we?
No.
Uh-oh.
There's right to the hole. Good tip.
Nice tip.
Nice tip
Up
by
and in.
32.
Yeah, 32. How about that?
Jake Rowland.
His first 2 points of the game. 53-39, down to 12 seconds left.
There he is. Kick it out.
Traveled. Well, it's too bad. 6.5 seconds left. Tipp will have last shot most likely here to end the third quarter.
And then they'll get the ball at the quarter too, I believe.
And possession error favors Tipp.
They could get a 2 for here.
This is not. Oh no, he's going to take it right to the basket. Pull up for 10. Missed it. And that'll end the quarter. Well, that ends 3 quarters of action here at the Greenville High School Gymnasium. Your score: Tipp City 53 and Greenville 39. And we'll be back with the fourth quarter in just a moment. Welcome back, everybody, as we start the fourth quarter of action here. The Wave trailing by 14. Alex Warner along with Brian Stickle. Glad you could join us here. Tipp inbounds, and here we go. Let's see. The Wave are going to have to play a little tight defense and hopefully get some shots to fall to get back in this thing. Get this back within 6-7 points and see what happens. Uh-oh. Manis missed it.
Good.
Oh, rebound. Riffle up and got it. That's too bad. Had him stopped, and Riffle with his 5th point, and that's the largest lead of the night now for Tipp at 55-39. That's too bad. You know, really, we handled the ball a little bit better. How many turnovers? We only had 3.
Just 18.
Yeah, we only had 3 turnovers there, and
that could be 1.
Yep, that is.
Should have kept our mouths quiet, Alex. There we got the jinx again. Oh,
nice. He's left-handed, back.
Fade away.
Yeah, I was going to say, little step-back jumper. Then he throws it away.
Steal, Fletcher.
And
they're going to call
foul Mater. That's his 3rd. Be nice to get him in trouble. That's only 3 on Tipp this half. In fact, there were only 2 foul shots attempted by Greenville in the third quarter, as well as only 2 by Tipp. Greenville has 5 team fouls, Tipp with 3. Well, we've played a minute, and Greenville trails by 16. Need a bucket. Puts the ball into Fletcher, tries to go baseline. Out of bounds off Tipp. Reed Haynes is a sophomore. He's going to have to learn, if he's going to dribble that much, keep his head up and see where people are in the court.
Right.
He doesn't see people right now.
No,
I mean, that'll come with experience. And again, he's been asked to do a lot this year. There's another turnover on the inbounds pass. Well, one thing we can take from it tonight, Brian, we've at least scored.
We have tonight.
We have
That's
scored.
one thing we have done.
Good rebound on the backside by, because our high coming in tonight was 29.
29.
Against
exactly.
our Cannon.
So
Tyler,
turnovers.
Yeah, he got out of control again.
Yep.
When you get hung up in the air, there's no place to go that's good.
Mater with another basket. He's got his average.
Yeah, I wonder what we can do to get him moved into the Greenville School District.
I don't know.
We'll have to work on that.
I'll have to see what we can do.
Timeout, Greenville. But anyhow, let's take a look at some of the other games we have coming your way here on Channel 5. As mentioned, next telecast is going to be the girls' game. Ty and Jody Flummersfeld will be back for that against the Sydney Jackets. Talk about Hall of Fame. Brian and I are both on the committee. Of course, Brian, a Hall of Fame member. And so we have a banquet coming up at the Elks Lodge next Saturday, the 22nd of December. That's at noon. You can still get tickets at the athletic department office out here at the high school. 3 new inductees coming in from the class of 2008. Macy Blinn, 3 sports standout. Also ended up playing basketball Big Ten-wise at the University of Illinois. Then we have from the class of 2001, Nick Hiller. Nick Hiller wrestled Division I a few years at Kent State, as well as an all-state selection in football. And then finally, from the class of 2007, probably one of the legends of Lady Wave softball, the pitcher for the 2007 state champion Lady Wave, and that's Abby Shell, Miss Ohio softball 2007. So good class coming in.
Great class coming in.
Anyhow, they'll be honored not only at the banquet at the Elks Lodge at noon on Saturday the 22nd, but then between the JV and varsity ball game, they'll receive their Hall of Fame plaques here in the high school gymnasium. So always a good time, well-deserved honor for all 3 of these former Wave athletes. Time back in, Wave had gotten a little trouble, and Kyle Joseph called timeout. Reed Haynes with the long cross-court pass, another turnover. Oh, jump stop up and in.
Good little stop.
Yep.
Sort of lost control, so he made a wise decision by stopping and then just going up with it.
That was Jake Rowland, if I'm not mistaken. He has 2.
Walker with another long 3, no good.
Jake Rowland off the bench with 2 baskets. Well, 20 points now, the largest lead. But we got it back, doggone it. We got it down a couple times, 8 or 10, and then we got it back within 12, and now all of a sudden we're down 20. Nice move. That's Nossman. He's got a nice move, doesn't he?
Knudsen.
Knudsen, however you pronounce it.
Yeah, whatever.
12
points.
Well,
nice ball game. He's picked up the slack from
Sauls. Yeah, Saul's not dressed tonight.
There you go,
Noah Walker.
Taking the ball. Oh, good rebound, Bikey.
Up in the air, no place to go. Pike says, I'll take it. We'll try it one more time.
There he stopped.
Yep.
Good rebound, Walker.
Nice.
Yeah, that boy Noah.
Well, Noah Walker now has 14 points and 61-41, 4:40 to go. Well, it's too bad when you look at the nice pass, riffle up in. Pretty I like this Knossman.
Yes, very nice ball player.
And just a sophomore.
Just a sophomore.
Man, they've got 3 sophomore starters. The other 2
Noah to the basket again, fed it off. Oh,
blocked by Riffle and rebound pulled out. Here's Mater. Has it stripped from behind by Reed Haynes, and pick it up, Reed. Attaboy. That's a turnover there. Good hustle by Haynes.
Nice pass.
Get in, Jordan. Attaboy. Good pass, Noah Walker. Dill now with 6 points. 63-43.
Oh, 3-on-2.
Kicks it back out. Manis up. Nope.
Should be wave ball.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I think you're right, Brian. I think by the time this season nears the end, this is going to be a team, especially if you get Sauls back, this is going to be a team you might not want to play too often.
I think so too. I think they're going to be really well. They're got some nice ball players. They cut down on their turnovers. Again, learning experience for a lot of those sophomores.
Yeah. And when those kids mature,
they cut down them turnovers. They're getting more shots at the basket.
Yeah, I kind of like the future of this Tipp City Ball Club. 3:40 left, wave down by 20. It's too bad, you're going to look in the paper tomorrow, and if this kind of stays about the same 18, 20 points or so, you're going to think, well, Greenwood got blown out again. And, we played pretty well with them in the second and third quarters.
We did. We got off a little bit bad start right at the beginning of the game. Had to call timeout early.
So we played just about 2 quarters pretty well. There's a turnover. Played pretty well for 2 quarters of this game, and turnover back-to-back.
Another turnover.
Tried to go behind the back there and wasn't quite there. He said, I'll take one from outside. Mater missed that long 3. Walker with the rebound. Mikey, that's his, he does that all the time.
Yeah. Again, pull up.
Yep.
He saw the guy there, stop, pull up for the little jump shot off the glass.
Even 3 minutes left here, 63-43. I would say Tyler Bikey probably about 80% of the time when he goes to the baskets, it's off this right wing, and it's the same move every single time.
Yep.
And he's just, when he makes it, it looks great. When he doesn't, it just looks like he's out of control. Whoa. He's right. Nice.
Nice.
Way to get back Jordan Dill. That's going to be a pretty pass.
That was.
Jordan got a hand on it.
Yeah.
Stage crew's been just kind of quiet tonight for the most part.
Yeah, they had a little
flurry of activity. Got him fired up
there.
Haynes digs it out of there.
Looks like another scramble. Get to the middle. Attaboy. Kick it.
It's going to be a foul on Knosman.
That's his 4th.
That's only 4 team fouls this half on Tipp.
Yeah, there was 22 fouls in that first half combined, and so far only 10 this half.
It's been a quick second half, really.
Yeah.
It's not even 10. It's only 10-9.
No.
Not this time.
No.
Mater with it. We got a 2-on-1 quickly ahead.
I think he walked there.
Bailey had it stripped loose. Mater gets it back, kicks it back out.
There's another cut.
Yeah, they leave that middle open, but boy, they flash in and flash out, don't they?
Yeah.
I like their offense. And again, these kids get a little more maturity on them and a little stronger next year or two. They're going to be a handful because you figure some of them are going to grow another couple inches.
Oh, that's a steal.
That's not the pass they wanted there. See, Alec Fletcher right to the basket, draws a foul. That will be on number 24.
Frederick.
That's only his second. Even 2 minutes left, 63-43, and Alec Fletcher at the line going to shoot a pair. Fletcher tonight has 5 points.
1 for 2 at the line so far tonight.
Nice hand. Nolan Mater comes out of the ball game with his per game average
right at 20.
Yep. Nice looking young sophomore. Almost
Jordan
a tip by
had
Jordan.
a tip.
Jordan Dill about tipped it in. Little 1-2-2 3/4 court pressure.
Got a 10-second call.
Yeah, that's right, because it was even 2 minutes and 1:48.
Yeah,
They didn't gain possession for a second or so.
Right.
That's kind of nice. You could look up and make sure it was. Yeah, it started in even 2 minutes.
Ah.
Out of bounds, last touch by the Green Wave.
25,
Well,
I got him at.
At least we showed some signs of coming together a little bit tonight. I thought we had some streaks in there, especially played them pretty even in the second and for most of the third quarter.
Yeah, we just got to get more consistent at those streaks. You know, we went for a while there with no turnovers, then we went three or four straight possessions. I think we did that twice during the game. Went for a while, no turnovers, then boom, boom, boom. Tipp fans a little unhappy, even though they're up 19 points. They're still a little unhappy with what's going on here.
They've gotten kind of sloppy out there.
Yeah, it has. Oh.
We got our
there.
halftime guest son checked in here at the last dead ball. Number 42, Griffin Caldwell, a 5'10"
didn't
freshman.
even notice that.
Yeah, checked in. Getting a little varsity action here. I think I was right when I said that. I think that Matt Caldwell held the freshman scoring record.
Oh, I think so. There was another turnover.
Varsity, yeah. At the varsity level until Clay Giozzi came along.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Well, the Wave keep bringing a little pressure out. Down to 45 seconds left here.
I think Tipp's just going to hold it and try not to shoot.
Yeah, held ball, and Tipp has possession arrow. So 43 seconds left, and Tipp with that 19-point lead, and just kind of playing out the string right now, these two teams. Greenville's still hustling. That's one thing. You can't fault the effort.
No, even when they get down, they still out there hustling.
But,
there's a foul.
Yeah, Reed Haynes ran over number 14 there, Johnny Bailey's. Let's see, that's the seventh, so it'll be 1-1.
1-1.
A foul called against the Green Wave. At the line, shooting for the Red Devils.
Well, Tipp's going to suffer some growing pains this year. They're going to take some lumps along the way, but boy, I'd like to have some of their material
I would
wearing
too.
green and white right now.
Yes. They, them sophomores, they're going to be some nice ball players. Like you said, Alex, they're tall, lanky kids. They're going to put some more pounds on them, more muscle on them. They're just going to become better.
Might even grow an inch or two.
Yeah,
some
they
of them.
might, because they look like they still could grow some.
Well, we're going to trap them here at the end. Just don't,
We're
you don't
still
need a
going
foul.
after them. No,
Yeah, don't
foul. Just try to get a deflection. That's all you want to try to do.
18 seconds left here. And Wave will fall to 0-5, 0-3 in GWalk North action. Tipp will go 2-2 and 2-1 in GWalk play.
Yep.
Yeah, don't foul now. Down to 10 seconds. Get out. Yeah, don't foul him, Foster.
Don't foul. Don't foul. Don't foul. Don't foul.
Well, that wraps things up. Well, your final score here from the high school gym, Tipp City 63 and the Wave 44. And Brian and I'll be back and wrap things up with final stats here in just a minute. Final score tonight, 63-44, as Tipp City Red Devils come up Route 571 and go home with their second league win, go to 2-1 in GWalk action, and even their overall record at 2-2. And Brian, Wave fall to 0-5, but an 0-3 in GWalk, but we showed some signs of life. Played pretty well in a couple spurts there.
Some good things tonight. Like I said, Alex, we had some spurts where we played really well, didn't turn the ball over, and then we went through spells there where we had 4 or 5 straight turnovers, and it just killed us. Got to get more consistency.
Yep. And turnovers again kind of haunted us. 27 turnovers.
27.
Yeah. We've got to cut down on that. Let's take a look. I'll give the scoring first of all for Tipp City. Nolan Mader, a really nice looking 6'3". He's a junior. I thought he was a sophomore. Junior. Had 20 points. Johnny Bailey's 4, 12 for Ben Knosman, 12 Zach Frederick, 2 Patrick Manis, 6-4 Jake Rowland off the bench, and then Josh Riffle, 7 points. The sophomore started. 63 total points, 10 of 14 from the foul line for the Red Devils. And Brian, how about the Wave?
Yeah, for the Wave, Reed Haynes had 2. Alec Fletcher had 6. Tyler Bikey, 7. Noah Walker had 3 threes tonight, had a total of 14 points. Jordan Dill, 6. Foster Cole, 9. The Wave was 10 of 17 from the free throw line, so for a total of 43.
Well, we'll see if the Wave can keep a little bit of momentum, hopefully doing some things a little bit better tonight. Like you said, need more consistency. And it was nice to have Alec Fletcher back, gave us a little more depth off the bench, I thought. And
exactly.
He played pretty well, and again, the team hustles all the time. Next telecast here on the Wave Channel 5. And again, you folks can watch these ball games on YouTube. This game will be on next week in its entirety, and you can pull that up anytime you want. Go to YouTube, Wave Channel 5, Greenville Public Access TV, and you'll see all these games in their entirety. Anyhow, next ball game is the girls take on the Lady Jackets from Sydney. That'll be Ty and Jody doing that, and then Randall Bowman will be with me a week from tomorrow on the 22nd for Hall of Fame night as the Wave play host the Coldwater Cavaliers. On behalf of Jason Lovett, Rose Blocker, our cameraman and producer tonight, Brian Stickle, always a pleasure working with you.
I love it,
I think
Alex.
we've got it one more time here toward the end of the year, if I'm not mistaken. Always a pleasure working with Brian. Alex Warner, once again, the final score, 63-44, Tipp City over Greenville. Good night, everybody.